Hello everyone, Namaste. I'm Rajan Sarumagar, your English teachers. I hope you all are ready with your coffee and pen so that you can note down if necessary. Today we have very good content of English subject and it is article. Here. Today we will discuss what article is, types of article are, those nouns which take definite and indefinite article, and those nouns which do not take definite and indefinite article. So, let's begin. First of all, let's have short definition of article. I have taken this from Wikipedia. Article is a word that is used with a noun to specify grammatical definiteness of the noun, and in some languages extending to volume or numerical scope. So now the question is here, which article extends volume or numerical scope and which article specifies grammatical definiteness? We will learn now. So we have three articles, that is a, an, and the. But first of all, let's categorize these three articles into two types. One is definite article. So, which is definite article? Okay, you can see there, to be clear, exact, or obvious about something. When you are clear, when you are exact, or when you are obvious about something, at the time you should use the article, and it is definite article. So next article is indefinite article. So when you are not clear, exact, or obvious, at the time you should use indefinite article, and it is a and an. So you can see here too, something which is not clear or obvious, at the time you should use a and an. So now these are the types of article. One is definite article, and there is a the, T-H-E, the article, and another is indefinite articles, and it has two. One is a and another is an. So first we are going to discuss indefinite article. Indefinite article. Here we will discuss which noun will take indefinite article and which noun never take indefinite article. So now let's start. Use of indefinite article. So first of all, we are going to use a and an article, but you must be sure that in the junior level we have learned that if the noun starts with a vowel letter, then we should use a and an article, but now not. Here, you should not focus vowel letter. You should focus vowel sound. Sound is very important while using indefinite article. So, let's start. Initial sound of the word should be vowel. While pronouncing the word, the initial sound of the word should be vowel. So now let's see what are the vowel sound. And we also will take the help of Shor Varna from Nepali language. Okay, you can see in the screen there, you can see Shor Varna, O, A, I, I, U, A, I, O, A. And under you can see monophthongs, vowel sound. When the word initial sound start from this vowel sound, then we should use a and an article. So another is here. If the initial sound of a word is a vowel, you must be sure a and an article is used. Now let's practice. So first we have a word O-N-I, O-N, onion. So its sound starts with onion. So you must be sure that this is onion. So this is vowel sound, onion. So you must be sure that it takes an article and it becomes an onion. Next, I is I. So obviously the first sound is a. So you must be sure this is a vowel sound and it should be an I. Next, am a student. Am a student. So the question is here, there is am, and am is consonant letter. I have told you that we are not going to use indefinite article according to the letter. We are going to use article according to sound. And how we pronounce this letter is am, and it starts from this, am. So, am. It starts from am, and this is a vowel sound. So we must be sure here that am a student, this takes an article. So here you must be sure that letter doesn't matter here. Here matters is sound. Next or is honest man. Honest man. So honest first letter is am. Honest first letter is as. And we know that as is a consonant letter, but we are not going to focus this consonant letter. We are going to focus the sound, and sound is honest. So it starts with o, as is silent here, as is silent here. So we are going to use according to the o. So honest man. So obviously it takes, you can see in the slide, an honest man. We have another example, SEE student. This is a question mostly asked in the examinations. SEE student. Here also you can see S is a consonant letter, but we are not going to use according to the letter. So its pronunciation is SEE student. So it comes S-E-E. So you know that. So this sound is vowel sound, so we are going to use an indefinite article. You can see in the slide too. So I hope here you are clear that with sound takes an indefinite article. So now we are going to start or indefinite article. Or indefinite article. Initial sound of the word should be consonant. Initial sound of the word should be consonant. If the initial sound of the word is consonant, then we are going to use or article. So, what are consonant sound? Here, let's start. You can see in the screen, these are consonant sound. So, you can see ka, kha, ga is there. Benzen, sur is there, which is known as a consonant sound. You can see the English also there. So here is written, if the initial sound of a word is a consonant or article is a use. So let's have a practice. First word you can say university. University. So you may get confused here that the first letter is U, and U is vowel letter. But we are not going to use according to the letter, we are going to use according to sound. So it's pronounced university. U. And U comes in Nepali, this U. Ya, U. So this letter comes from kakaga, consonant, okay? So that's why we are going to use a university, not an university. According to the U vowel letter, if you use A and N, then that becomes wrong. So we should use a university. Next, book. Book. So we are clear there is a book and it is book. So we are 100% clear about it that a book takes a article. Next, one-eyed man. One-eyed man. Okay, this word has first letter is wo, and wo is vowel letter, but the pronunciation starts with wo. Wo. Pronunciation starts with wo. This. And this wo is found in consonant kokogo. So that's why, according to the sound, this one-eyed man takes a one-eyed man, or article. And now next example is EWE. EWE. So this is a word which is highly asked in SEE examinations. EWE. So how do you pronounce this? So I have written there the sound. It's pronounced U. It's pronounced U. This word is a pronounced U. So obviously once time I want to repeat it, U is consonant sound. So according to this sound, this word U takes a U. If you see, this U word has E vowel letter, then you want to use an N article, but you should not use an N article. According to the sound, we should use a article. So it becomes a U. Another word, this is the last word, is car. C-A-R, car. So we are clear, this pronounced with a car. So obviously it takes a article, or car. So these are the practice that what we have discussed here is which noun take a and which noun takes an N article. So let me brief it. If the initial sound of the word starts with a vowel sound, then it takes an N article. If the initial sound of the word starts with a consonant sound, then it takes a article. Now it's the time to use definite article the. So here we will discuss, first of all, let's talk the noun which does not take indefinite article. First of all, let's clear is the noun which does not take indefinite article or and n. So here, uncountable noun does not take indefinite article or an end. So what are the uncountable noun? Those noun which cannot be counted, which cannot be separated, which cannot be formed into plural, then these are uncountable noun. This uncountable noun does not take, these all uncountable noun do not take indefinite article. So like water, well, sand, these are uncountable noun. Next, plural noun does not take indefinite article or an n. Plural noun does not take. Examples are here: books, mice, copies. These are plural noun, and these nouns do not take indefinite article. And next is proper noun. Proper noun does not take indefinite article. Proper noun refers to the name of individual. So like example is here: Kiran, Kathmandu, Tom, Sarala. These are proper noun, and proper noun does not take indefinite article. So these are the noun which do not take indefinite article. Now we will start definite article the. Use of definite article the. Let's see how to use definite article. We will also discuss here those nouns which do not take definite article the. First of all, religion book. Religion book takes the article, like Bible, Gita, Quran. These are religion books. So we write the Bible, the Gita, the Quran, the Ramayana. But if there's a simple book like a story book, if there's a simple book, a story book, or you can say poem book. So when there are such a simple names of a book, then we write a story book or poem book. We write like this. But when there is a religion book, then we write the article. Like once again, the Bible, the Gita, the Quran, the Ramayana. Next, newspaper. If there is a name of the newspaper, then we write the article. Like example, you can see here, the Kanpur Daily News, the Himalayan Times, the Republic News. When there is a name of newspaper, then we write the article. Next, famous. If there is a name of famous ship, then we write the article. You can see the Titanic is a famous ship. The Queen Mary, this is the name of a famous ship, one of the famous ships. So when there is a name of the famous ship, then we write the article. Next, you can see desert. When there is a name of desert, then we write the article. Example, you can see here also, the Sahara Desert, the Gobi Desert. So when there is a name of desert, then you must be sure that the article is used. Next, ocean and island. When there is a name of ocean and island, you should be sure that TLC, the definite article, is used. But if there is only ocean, then use, or let's make it smaller, an ocean. If there is only ocean, then write an ocean. But if there is a name of ocean like the Pacific Ocean, if there is a Pacific Ocean, then you must be sure that there should be TLC, the article, because here is the name of ocean. And there is island. In the case of island, also the same. If there is only island word, then you should use an island. But if there is a name of island, then you should use the article. There is one example is there, the Isle of Man. The Isle of Man. This is island. Next, plural names of country. If there is a singular name of country, like Nepal, Nepal, if there is only Nepal, then you should not use any article. Because this is a proper noun. But if there is a plural noun of country, then you should use the article. You can see the example, Netherlands. So we use, you can see that this side of the slide, Netherlands, the Netherlands. The Philippines, the United States of America. When there is a plural name, then you should use the article. But when there is a singular name of a country, then you should not use any article, because this is proper noun. Next, plural name of family. When there is a plural name of family, then the article is used. But if there is a singular, then what will be? If there is a singular, then no article. Example, if there is only one, mugger. Okay, mugger. singular, no article. But if I write here s and makes it plural, muggers, then it takes the article. So you can see this side, example, the muggers, the ranas, the tapas. Okay, you can, if there is a plural name of family, then you should use the article. Next, historic event. Example you can see here, the Martyrs' Day, the Independence Day. This is a historical event. With historical event, we use the article. Another is famous hotel. Famous. International famous hotel, take the article. One example, there are so many hotels around us, but do these all hotels take the article? No. Example, if there is a Rameshwar hotel, example is here, if there is a Rameshwar hotel, then we should not use the article, because this is not international famous hotel. Nobody knows. Just local people knows that there is a Rameshwar hotel. So we don't use article here. But when there is a famous hotel, example you can see here. So the Yak and Eti. So this is international famous hotel. So the Yak and Eti, the Salty Hotel, okay, the Everest Hotel. So when there is a name of famous hotel, then we should use the article. Next is the museum and a library. When there is the name of a museum, then we should use the article. Once again, I want to tell you, if there is only museum word, if there is only museum word, then it takes a museum. There is a museum. But if there is a name of museum, then it takes the article. So you can see this side, the Townie Museum, the American Library, the Indian Library. Okay? When there is a name of a library or museum, then we should use the article. Next is historical building, like the Dharahara, the Eiffel Tower, the Pasupati temples. These are historical building. So with a historical building, we use the article. Next is theater and a club. Theater and a club. With the name of the theater and a club, we use the article. Theater, like the Jai Nepal, the Barahi. Okay, with the name of the theater, we use the article. But another is club. This club means not like that's dance club, another club. This club means that club which gives the services in the society. Like example, you can see the Lions Club. The Lions Club. When there is a name of the club, then we use the article. Another example also, if there is a Rampur Youth Club, then with this name we should use the article, the Rampur Youth Club. Next is the geographical area. With the geographical area, we use the article, the West, the Middle East, okay, and the South with this. Another is celestial bodies, like the sun, the moon. You know this very well, so I should not repeat it. Next is a superlative adjective. The adjective having est, the adjectives which comes with the must and least, least. If the adjective comes with this, then these are the superlative adjective, and superlative adjective takes the article. So you can see this side, the example. You can see that this side, the tallest man, the most beautiful girl, the least expensive car. When there is such a superlative, then we should use the article. And there is a river. All the name of river, we should use the article. But if there is only river, just a R-I-B-E. If there is only R-I-B, river, then we should there is a river. We should use a river. But when there is a name of river, like see the example, Bagmati River, Nile River, Berry River. So with this name of the river, we should use the article, the Bagmati River, the Nile River. And next is the mountain range. With the mountain range, we should use the article. If there is a name of mountain, then we should not use any article. So suppose Everest Mountain, okay, Machu Picchu Mountain. So when there is such a names, then we should not use any article. But if there is a range, like the Himalayan range, then we should use the alphas. The alphas we should use when there is a name of mountain range. And there is adjectives representing social group. This is the last. Adjective representing social group. The blind, the rich, the poor. But see here, R-I-C as rich Yemen man. When there is a rich man, if there is a noun after this adjective, then we should use, if this man is a singular, then we should use our rich man. But when there is no man, if there is only rich adjective, then we should use the rich, which shows. So you can see these nouns which do not take article, okay, like a meal, okay, game and sport, academic subject, language, legs, color, okay, and illness. These are the nouns which do not take any article, okay. So meal, lunch, football, cricket. Let me give you one example. If there is only football, if there is only football, then no article. But after football, if you write player, singular noun, player, then we should use a football player. But if there is no player noun, just football, then we should not use any article. So you can see these are all the nouns which do not take any article. Another is game and sport. We just discussed here. Academic subject, English subject, Nepali subject, math subject. These nouns do not take any article. Next is the language. Nepali language, English language, Indian language. With this, noun, we do not take any article. Legs, the name of the leg, we do not use article, like a Fewa leg, Rara leg, Godagori leg. With this leg, we do not use any article. You can see next is a color, green, black, white. With this color, we do not use any article. But let me give you another example. But after color, if there is, suppose here is a green. This is a color. We don't use any article. But after green, if there is a singular countable noun like green apple, this is a singular countable noun, then we should use article. So we use green, the sound is g, so we use a green apple. A green apple. But if there is no noun, just green is there, then we don't use any article. Next is illness, like a fever, pneumonia, cancer. With this noun, we don't use any article. So now here we discuss what article is, types of articles are, and those nouns which take articles and those nouns which do not take article, we just discuss here. So I hope you have learned what I wanted to teach you. So open your grammar book and open the content article, and you can practice there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Namaste.